Alright, blood. We back in the mix, and we taking a look at legendary DJ Tim Westwood getting charged with 4 counts of beep and 9 counts of indecent assault and 2 counts of beep assault. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section what we think about this. Bro, I swear, like, yo, ever since, like, that Diddy shit happened, like, everybody getting exposed. Like, I mean, like, yo, if you jaywalked, we're gonna hear about it one day if you're a celebrity. But I digress. Hey, also, real quick, did y'all know that Kai Cenat, I guess the public perception is niggas don't like him no more? He might be getting ready to fall off. Let me know in the comments, bro. Like, everybody is saying Kai's an industry plant. That motherfucker is like one of the androids in Dragon Ball Z. Just like a robot. Motherfuckers are saying everything he do is not genuine and he's programmed. But I'm chatting. Let's take a look at this shit.
The Tim Westwood. Prosecutors to consider bringing charges against Tim Westwood.
Yo, no, my bad to interject so quickly, but no disrespect, but this nigga got to be from the UK. Look at this drip, like, yo, nobody in America is rocking a plaid button-up. But oh wait, what is that? Is that a plaid blazer? Never mind. I'm chatting, but anyway.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. If I want to say the Lord's name in vain, I will say the goddamn Lord's name in vain.
Please, God, in the name of Jesus, forgive me for all my sins. Amen.
Superman is my Lord, the
What?
great white hope of America.
This nigga going to hell.
Anyway, back to Tim Westwood, people. So, this article provided by the goddamn BBC. Like I told you, let me tell you one more time, people. I don't pay my TV license for the BBC.
How the fuck do a news channel earn that abbreviation? Because, like, I mean, again, like, no Diddy, but, the letters BBC, like, over here in America, it means something else. I'll just put it like that.
American people, if you don't know what TV license is, it's basically BBC's tax for the peasants of the United Kingdom to pay to watch their bloody platform. That's what it is. And it's been forced upon us for many, many years. But that's another story for another day. Let's get back to this article. Detectives investigating allegations of non-recent sexual abuse against the former BBC Radio 1 DJ Tim Westwood. Let me zoom into this so everybody can goddamn see. I've submitted a file of evidence to prosecutors to consider bringing charges. Anyway, the criminal inquiries.
Yo, wait a sec, that's that nigga from The Wire,
Bringing charges.
What's the name? Bunkin McNulty. There you go. Yeah, I was saying, I trust me, man. Baltimore, man.
Anyway, the criminal inquiries came after a joint investigation by BBC News and The Guardian in 2022 heard from women who made allegations of predatory and unwanted sexual behavior and touching. Good Lord. The allegations revealed by BBC News spanned the period from 1992 to 2017, when the 66-year-old was at the height of his career as a leading hip-hop DJ. The women also accused Mr. Westwood of abusing his position in the music industry.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
Good Lord, people, this article is very...
Tim Westwood is 66?
Very, very
spicy.
Indeed. Anyway, Mr. Westwood strenuously denied the allegations when the news outlet's investigation was published in April 2022. Deputy or Superintendent Andy Murphy, whose team is leading the investigation, said officers are continuing their inquiries, people, Jesus Christ, and continue to provide specialist support to those who have come forward. Is what they said, people. A file of evidence has now been submitted to the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, and our team continues to make inquiries with support from prosecutors. We will thoroughly and properly investigate sexual offences as part of a commitment to making London safer for women and girls. People, Tim Westwood is the goddamn cat burglar. Jesus Christ, people. Jesus Christ. You know what you need to do?
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Good Lord. Anyway, you know what? We need to investigate this a bit more, don't we? Yes, we goddamn need. I want to know how all this happened. I got this next article right here. People, don't forget to
tell your friends about me.
Yeah, tell your goddamn friends about me.
Hello, motherfucker.
There you go. Bloody hell, people. Bloody hell. So, this article is the 6th of June this year, people. So, we're going back a bit because I want to find out what's been going on so far with goddamn Tim Westwood, the cat burglar. American people, what do you think so far? Or people?
Do he look 66? And then, I mean, like, by the time he actually, the trial and all that is over, he'll be like 70. Let me know in the comment section, how effective is that? I mean, the nigga kind of got away his entire life from what I'm hearing. And now he's an old man. I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose. You're going to spend your final days in jail. Like, he's suffering from dementia probably.
Outside of Europe. I got a cup of tea, people. It's Yorkshire goddamn team. So here, BBC spends $3 million so far on Tim Westwood investigation. Good Lord. Let's read this, people. Let's get to the goddamn reading. Read with me. So, hold on. There you go, people. God damn it. There you go. I'm all the way zoomed in. No diddy. Anyway, more than £3 million have been spent so far by the BBC on a report about the alleged misconduct of one of its former DJs. People, the BBC seems to be like a hub for pedos and flipping presenters who secretly out here stealing pussy. Anyway, the external review is to examine the BBC's knowledge of and response to complaints, allegations, and concerns about the
It's bothering me now, you guys. I gotta look up, what do that mean? Oh, okay. British Broadcasting Corporation. This is not what I was expecting.
Misconduct of former Radio 1 and one extra DJ, Tim Westwood. A Freedom of Information request by BBC News revealed that the BBC spent more than 3.1 million on the review. That's all UK citizens. I'm talking to the UK citizens. That's all your tax. That's all your TV license money going to investigating this bloody cat burglar. Anyway, let's continue the reading. Mr. Westwood has denied claims of misconduct committing. It's all false allegations. I should do it in a London accent. It's all false allegations, bruv. American people, that's my London accent. And if you listen to my accent, yes, I am a proud goddamn British citizen, but this is not a goddamn bloody London accent.
I said, yo, the minute I seen his outfit, I knew that nigga wasn't from Atlanta.
Figure it out. Anyway, false allegations. Several women have accused the presenter of predatory and unwanted sexual behavior and touching in incidents between 1992 and 2017 after a joint investigation by the BBC and The Guardian. I feel we just read this shit already. Hold on. Let me see what it says over here. Yeah, we know all about that. We just read it. But let's go to the historical texts. So the cost of the review include invoices received but not yet paid by the BBC and those incurred by the review itself, as well as the BBC review related costs.
The British Broadcasting Corporation.
A call for evidence was published by Miss White in October 2022. In November, people, 2022, it was announced that a safeguarding professional, Janine Davis, with expertise in violence against women and girls, was joining the review team. A 24/7 confidential hotline was launched for a number of weeks in April 2023. I expect to report to the BBC in late June or early July 2023, Miss White had said in a statement announcing the phone line. Okay, BBC, if I'm BBC, this article is goddamn long.
Read it, nigga.
You're not giving me anything juicy right now, BBC. People, if you're watching this right.
Y'all, hey, you know, if this was me doing the breakdown, bro, y'all know I would have read it 1,000 times. Y'all, hey, this article is kind of like watching an episode of Luther.
Now, or re-watching it. If you come to Hate TV, yes, this is somewhat a news channel, but I find out the news the same time I read it and deliver it to you. This is the most realist news channel you're ever going to come across. I'm telling you that for a bloody fact. I was going to swear, but I told you people, I'm trying to keep this stream bloody PG. Thank you, people. Thank you. Anyway, people who held key roles within the BBC are part of the significant number of people who have been interviewed, and more than 50,000 BBC documents were requested for review by the investigation team. Both oral and written evidence has been submitted by people who responded to the calls to come forward. BBC News understands historical text messages sent to the BBC Radio 1 are also being looked at as part of the review. Participants have told BBC, Jesus bloody Lord. Anyway, I should continue reading, right, people? God damn it. People, this is not spicy right now. It's not spicy. Anyway, in a statement, the BBC said this is an extremely important ongoing process led by an independent reviewer. As we have said from the beginning, it is essential we fully understand what was known about concerns regarding Tim Westwood's conduct during his time with the BBC, and this remains priority. Good Lord, people, we're going to stop it right there. Good Lord. Give yourself a round of applause, people. God damn it, I need a drink.
Where's my yak? Where's my... Oh.
Anyway, people. Anyway.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we need to watch like another video, cause I still barely even understand what happened. That nigga didn't explain shit. Hold on. Let's just see if we can find like a short one. I was looking at one earlier, but I should have just went with that. Here.
His career. Now, whether you like it or not, just be honest. Radio DJ Tim Westwood was the epitome of hip-hop and garage. He embodied that, especially for the UK urban music scene. This guy was influential in establishing major artist careers, and when drill rap kicked off, Westwood was at the forefront. He was one of the first radio personalities to champion that sound with Crib Sessions. But sadly, this guy's career is going down the drain fast, and I don't think he can recover. Now, first things first, victims are victims and they need to be respected. Not to discredit them, because if a person ever displays predatory behaviour, like unwanted touching, and of a S nature, then it needs to be reported. So in hindsight, it looks like they've done the right thing, even if it took years. Now, 6 victims have come forward, and in a shocking twist of events, one woman has claimed she was 14 years old when she started sleeping with the radio.
See, yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Now, like, Tim Westwood, look, bro, hey, yo, I don't care how much dementia you suffering from. I don't care if you even know where you at. 14 years old, that's some unforgivable shit. Like, again, like, bro, like, I almost damn there you go commit a murder, then touch a child, bro. Like, you that's not okay, man. Like, it's certain things in the world we can get over, and there's certain things we cannot. And unless you are proven innocent, Tim Westwood, see you, nigga. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I got no remorse for a goddamn pedophile. I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry. I mean, if you support a pedophile, you're the fucking problem. Can I say the P word on YouTube? Ah, shit. Here we go again. Strike number 2.
DJ. Again, she was 14 years old, and this guy was 30. Now, that's some R. Kelly traits.
Whoa. 30? With a 14-year-old? I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Tim Westwood aging like an unopened bottle of wine. Like, they got that current day picture of him. He still look like he in his mid-40s. They're like, yo, this nigga's about to be 67, 68, whatever. Let me know in the comment section. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I heard the expression black. Oh, what the fuck? I just heard some yelling outside. But anyway, I heard the expression black don't crack. But y'all gotta let me know, like, yo, what's this nigga's metaphor?
Now, of course, people found it weird that Tim Westwood spoke in that creepy urban twang, but they let it slide because he had star power. Also, it seems like he may have forced people into relationships.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh my goodness, is that a Negro? Oh god, so I guess she or this nigga Tim Westwood, he also had jungle fever. I ain't never seen a Michael Jordan tuxedo, by the way. Just saying.
Because he had star power. Also, it seems like he may have forced people into relationships, or to serve him for his sick gratifications. And if he did that, then Tim Westwood has a major complex going on. So the woman, who was only 14 years old at the time, who started a relationship with Tim Westwood, says that she slept with him on several occasions in the early 1990s, when the age of consent in England and Wales was 16 years old. She told the press that I sit here today and face what I've been running from for a very long time. Now, her testimony was given jointly between the BBC and The Guardian, and of course they're going to turn it into some kind of...
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I gotta say, maybe black do crack. I mean, you know, I don't know, what his metaphor is, but he looking around like a good 66, you know what I'm saying, 82. Like, he looks somewhere in that age range. I say he looked like he could play the mummy.
Documentary. Now, this woman, along with several others, spoke to The Guardian and the BBC about the news organisations published a story in April in which Westwood was targeted. Now, again, we have to remember that Tim Westwood is innocent until proven guilty. But even by some slim margin that he is innocent, the damage is already done. You can't come back from such serious allegations. broadcasting stations would
Yeah, I was just about. Hey, let's give this nigga a like and a sub. I was just about to say that, bro. Like, I mean, again, it's certain things. If we hear about it, like if you got in trouble, I don't know, like you got into a bad fight, you got a DUI, something like that. We'll be like, oh my god, you got a DUI, you ran somebody over. Like it's a big deal for a minute, but yeah, give it 20 years. Yeah, I was about to say people will be talking about something else. But like when you are a 30-year-old touching a fucking 14-year-old, bro, we're talking about it forever. I'm sorry. Like this generation, the next generation, bro, even you could be in the ground, bro, like post funeral. The next generation still gotta know that nigga was a predator. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta protect the kids more than anything. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I digress. Let's look at this.
Picture of the DJ, the former DJ Tim Westwood. He has been charged by the Metropolitan Police with a number of offences. He's been charged with 4 counts of rape, 9 counts of indecent assault, 2 counts of sexual assault, and to say that they these.
Hold on a sec. I gotta look that up real fast. Hold up.
Gotcha. Let's keep chatting. What's on your mind?
The fuck? We haven't been talking at all. Okay. Anyway, look. In the United Kingdom, what is a what was it? Indecent assault? Is that what it is? Hold on. Let me look. Okay. He was charged. They just said it. Okay. What is indecent assault?
Indecent assault is a term used to describe a sexual assault where the actions are considered offensive or inappropriate. It usually involves unwanted touching or behavior of a sexual nature without the consent of the other person. It differs from other forms of sexual assault, mainly in how the law defines and penalizes it. You have any other questions about it? What's on your mind?
Okay, this isn't on my mind. I'm making a YouTube video, so calm down. But I digress. If Tim Westwood was charged with 9 counts, I can't of a certain nefarious action, along with 4 counts of S-word assault, how long would he be looking at in prison?
For Tim Westwood's case, the sentence would depend on the specific charges, evidence, and legal proceedings in the UK. If convicted of multiple counts of sexual and indecent assault, he could face a lengthy prison term.
Hang tight real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
All right, I'm here when you're ready.
Hello? I can hear you in the laundry room. Okay, sorry. Talking very loud. Sorry. Little heads up, Sorry. No, I'm streaming.
Got it. I'm ready when you are.
I mean, like I said, I smoked a little bit ago with the bong. I put it away.
Do you have headphones on?
Yeah.
You can't hear yourself?
I do have headphones in. I can't really hear myself, so that might be a thing. So I'm sorry about that, okay? I do have headphones
so you
on
have
with
your
a mic.
headphones on, and that's probably what, and then you're going to talk loud. You don't know you're talking loud until someone comes out and tells you that.
I'm sorry about that, okay?
Now, if you take your headphones off,
I can't. My mic is connected to it.
and can you hear your audience?
No.
Sorry.
But I'll just.
That's your dilemma right
I'll
there.
just quiet down, okay? I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. You know, and also pay attention to the time.
I will.
And there's a storm coming. I don't know if you know that.
Yep, I know.
Lightning, thunder, and raining. You don't want to be out here when it's pouring down rain.
I'll be careful. And I won't be too much longer, okay? And I'll volume turn it down.
Got it. Talk to you soon.
Alright, y'all. So all this glitters really ain't gold. And like I say, me and my boy pretty much, we crashing with his parents because my girl did me dirty and the apartment is in her name. Do I even gotta say the rest? But anyway, I am sorry for all of that. I don't even really want to finish this right now. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Catch you later. Take care.
Fuck off.